Assalamu alaikum. Welcome my YouTube family to your own channel, which is Gul Knowledge Hub. Today's topic is very interesting. With this new day, I am going to share a new topic, and the new topic is how should I make my English impressive? Yes, dear audience, this is the topic of today because everyone in the society wants to be impressive, and everyone wants that all the persons surrounding him should appreciate him, should applaud him, and should praise him for the best accent, for the best English, or for anything. This is in the nature of human beings that they want to be impressive. They want that everyone should get inspired by the personality of that person. But in search or in finding to be impressive, they often pretend and they often imitate and copy the others. And in doing that process of imitation or copying others, often they get humiliation, often they are being laughed by the society because society likes originality. They don't like imitation of others, they don't like copying of others. In many of the movies, you have often watched that a person with an original accent, a person with an originality is praised by everyone. But when a person tries to imitate or tries to copy the accent, the personality, the movements or the gestures or the actions of another person, he is often humiliated. He is often laughed by the others. People, they make fun of his character. They mock at his character that this is the parody, this is the imitation, this is the copy. What is his originality? So in search or in effort to be impressive, they end up in failure of being mocked, and often they face disgrace, often they face disrespectful attitude from the society. So this question is very important, and it is in the nature of human beings that he wants to be impressive. Either in his accent, either in his dressing, he wants to be impressive. This is in human nature. But when we relate this case to English language learning, people try to be impressive, and often they try to imitate or to copy the accent, and they stress on the wrong words due to which they are being laughed by the people. And I am going to share with you how you can be original, how can you be impressive while speaking English. The very first thing is that you should be natural. You should have your own accent. You should have your own words. You should not try to copy or imitate the actions or the accent of either it is Britishers, either it is Americans, or any YouTuber or any English trainer. No, don't copy others. Don't copy others. Don't imitate others. Just follow your own accent. Just voice your inner heart. Just try to speak to your real life. It is best to you to be impressive. So the very first point is that you should be natural. You should be natural. Don't pretend. Don't try to imitate. Don't try to be a parody of others, because society doesn't approve the personalities of imitators, the personalities of who make parody. They rather are being mocked by the society. The example is of funny movies. When they try to imitate, people they don't be impressive. They are being made fun of the others. So try to be impressive. Try to be original. Try to be natural. Don't copy others. The next point is that how should I make my English impressive is that try to use less words and be more effective. You should be clear in your knowledge. You should be clear in your concepts. Concepts should be crystal clear in your brain. You should be crystal clear about what should you deliver, how you are going to deliver. You should be clear cut. You should have no doubts in your brain. And then Try to translate your ideas or deliver your knowledge with short or minimum words. Whether you are in the interview, whether you are facing the crowds, whether you are having a meeting, whether you are giving your presentation, try to be brief but be effective. Use effective words. This is another way. Why? Tell me, the audience, why people gets inspired by the one English trainer but they don't get inspired by another English trainer, while they both of them are delivering the same content. How to speak English better? Why? Because of the selection of the words, because of the delivering part, how they deliver the lecture, how they convey their message, how they use this knowledge, this limited knowledge, but they have the finest quality to use the effective words. When you use effective words, you don't use unnecessary words, because when you use unnecessary words, you are not getting inspired by the others. You can't be impressive in your English. So the second point is that you should be effective. You should use effective words. Less words, but you should be clear in your knowledge. In this way, you can be impressive in your English, because people are not getting impressive by the unnecessary words. When you are using overdoing, or just imagine when a person just overdo or overreact, we are not impressed. In our society, there are many persons who overreact. Overreaction means they react what they are not. They try to be fake. But people have the sense, people have this idea that he is not that person, but he is just overreacting. Overreacting is hated by people, is not liked and inspired or praised by people. So try to be natural, use effective words, don't be fake, be your own self. This is the best way to speak English. And when you convey a correct message, a correct information, people get inspired by your English, because people are not concerned about English. People are more concerned about what you are conveying. If you are conveying the correct and original information, people usually get inspired. So try to be original. Use effective words, use minimum words, don't use unnecessary words, and try to convey the truth-based information. All these things will make your English impressive. And even if you are not using lofty and high sounding and literary words, believe me, people like simplicity, but people like style also. If you are simple in your words, but you have the best conveying part, you have the best body language to convey, have smile on your face, have the best eye contact, and you are not using unnecessary movements, people will definitely inspired by yours. And if you use these techniques in your personality, you will be impressive figure in the society. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and like and share the channel. Thank you so much. Have a nice